Hey guys, AJ here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be showing you a bit of texturizing. So you can do this on these three different walls I've set up behind me. So this is the main stone wall. This was the main white concrete wall, and this is the main sandstone wall. So for the stone one, you got stone bricks, and andesite. For the white concrete, you got white concrete and calcite, and for sandstone, you got smooth sandstone and normal sandstone. Now, I'm going to be showing you bigger examples on this to show a bit of a wider idea for what you can do. Now, I've used 2 out of 3 of these walls myself, and I will hopefully in the future show examples in builds. I used this combination quite a lot. Sneak peek over there, but yeah. So let's get into the build, shall we? So starting off, we're going to be doing the stone wall. So let me just quickly rearrange. There we go. So what you want to mainly do is, like I've done, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either do andesite and stone bricks, or you can do one at a time. Now, I sometimes would just I always start with the andesite because there's always going to be more andesite than not sandstone, stone bricks. And you want to do little like patterns in a sense, and you want to spread them out. You can do these R's, and you can flip them around and turn them into L's, or you can extend them, make them into a bit like an extended S. You've got the 2 diagonals, you've got just 1 blocks, you've got T's as I call them, but they're mainly they're just them, like the Tetris blocks, and then you connect like a diagonal piece. You can do that on either side, and sometimes you can even connect them into bigger portions. And just keep going until you are satisfied, essentially. But you don't want to overcrowd it. Like, you want to be able to see some stone, but you also want to be able to tell a difference. You don't want to have big clusters either. Like, you don't want to like build circles or squares in a sense. You always want to have like some sort of space, and you don't want to make it look like it's repeating itself. Like right here, if you can always just change it. And like that, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get rid of that one. And just like that, we've got like a Z piece, and then we can bring that down and put it into a 2, and then up, and then round again. And then we can just make the S extend a bit, and then that sort of connects there. So you don't always have to connect, you don't have to connect them, as I do. I just do it out of, like, I'm trying to make it look pretty nice. Then what you want to do is, once you've done your andesite, is you want to come in, and you don't want to, this is where you want to use it less. Like, you come in and you put in some stone bricks, and then I'd say, because of the size of the wall, you won't be using any more underneath it. You always want to spread out your stone bricks a decent amount, and you can always get rid of some of the andesite as well. And see, now we've got 2, and then if it was a bit higher, I'd do another one a bit like this, and just like that, you've sort of got your stone bricks. Now you can always do more, make it look a bit nicer as well, like keep it clean, but you don't want to have them too close like this. This is what you don't want. So I'd recommend, depending on the size of your wall, really depends on how much stone bricks you use. So like, I'd say that's probably enough. Maybe redo that one. But yeah, that's all you would really do. Like, same for this. If you look at the example, you don't have much stone bricks in it. You just really want enough so that it really makes the build a bit different. So now that I've extended that, that looks a bit nicer. And then obviously if it was a bit higher, like I said, I put another one there. So now we're going to move on to the white concrete wall. Moving on to the white concrete wall, we only use white concrete and calcite. This one's a bit easier. Now, you can also use quartz, but in the build that I use, I only really use quartz stairs for windows, because it's a house, obviously. But all I'm going to say is I only use calcite, and you don't want to overdo this either. Like, you want to still do patterns, and like the same sort of patterns can be used here, but you don't want to overdo it because it is just the 2. So like, you want to make sure that there's enough calcite to cover a wide range of the white concrete wall. So just doing little patterns, and then you can do these, like just doing the little things. And if you do want to see these used in builds, let me know, and I will have a see if there is anywhere to use them. Like if I can come up with any ideas on where to use them inside of a build. Obviously I've used this one and that one, but I'm more asking for that one. So just going along here, doing little bits of calcite at a time, as well as breaking too much concrete. You want to make sure that it covers enough of the surface area. And then there you go. And there's like your walls. You can also insert like a bit of quartz, and because there's different blocks of quartz, you can always find different ones to add in, like so. But you don't, like, quartz is like another one that you don't really want to overdo it with. You just use little bits. That is the concrete wall. Now we'll move on to the sandstone wall. Now for the sandstone wall, what we're going to be using is normal sandstone, smooth sandstone, and some cut sandstone. Now the normal sandstone is what we're going to be adding, like our andesite and our calcite, is the secondary block for the walls. Now, like I said, always say, for these patterned like wall texturings, you don't want to overdo it. You just want to go in with parts, and you can sort of connect them. So you can always add in the other types of sandstone blocks as well, not just the ones that I pick out. If you can, all you really need to do is experiment with what blocks work, and you will find some new combinations as well as the ones I'm showing you in this video. So you just want to smoothen it out. Make sure you're filling in enough space to make it look not clustered but not panned. So the last thing you want to do is make it look like it's all panned. So there we go, we've added in our normal sandstone, and now we're going to go on to our cut sandstone. And this is like the quartz and the stone bricks. You don't want to use loads unless you're doing big clumps, like in a castle build. For the stone bricks is where you would mainly use the designs like that. And then there you go, there is your stone brick wall all completed. So I hope you guys did enjoy this texturing tutorial. If you do want to see some more tutorials, I will have some more up soon. I do have some ideas. If you would like to, please consider subscribing, and while you're down there, please hit like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.